On all my bikes, one of the things that I like to install is a rear brake light modulator, something that kind of flashes the brake light before it comes on solid when you're coming to a stop. And that's a safety item. Some of the more sophisticated ones also will sense deceleration of the bike. They've got an accelerometer inside, and it'll sense the deceleration of the bike so that even when you're slowing down, if you're slowing down, rapidly, just by engine deceleration, they would flash. I've had good luck with the Vizi-tec SupaBrake III in the last couple of bikes that I've owned. The RS has one behind me. The Tracer before the Tiger, I bought one for that one as well. So when I got this Tiger, I thought that eventually I'd be putting one of these brake light modulators in. It so happens also that the Vizi-tec lineup includes a garage door opener. Now, you may recall that I do have a garage door opener on the RS, and I installed one on the Tracer as well. My typical way is to get one of the clickers that you can buy off of eBay for maybe 10 bucks. And then I drill a hole in the back of that, pass a couple of wires, solder those wires onto the motherboard of the clicker, either side of the switch, of the micro switch, and attach the other end to a momentary switch, which I drill a hole and install in one of the trim pieces in the dash of the motorcycle. So I've got all the parts to do that. I've got the clicker in my pocket, which I've been using since I bought this Tiger in July. And I was waiting for cool weather to go and do this install, because it's a little bit more involved than the typical thing. It's not that difficult. It's just that I've got to take off trim pieces and all of that, make sure I do a good job hiding the clicker, but still keep it accessible so that you can, take it out and change the battery whenever needed. But anyway, like I said, Vizi-tec has a garage door opener as well. And then I was kind of thrilled to see that there is a combination. You can buy them separately, the SupaBrake III brake modulator, which is one little tiny dongle, and the garage door opener, which is a slightly bigger dongle. And but you can get a combination of brake light modulator as well as garage door opener in one module. And that's the flexibility of the Vizi-tec Technologies system. So you just have to go to their website, and I'll put up some details on the screen. Just go to their website and select that you want the combo of the SupaBrake, with the garage door opener, and then you specify your motorcycle, the year, and all of that. And Vizi-tec will make sure that you've got the right connectors on the end for a plug-and-play installation. Because I can tell you, even though it does come with manual and all of that, the installation part of this is very, very simple. Essentially, what you need to do is to find the harness that goes to the brake light, unplug it, and then you plug this module here. Whether you get the SupaBrake III or the garage door opener or the combination, is the same thing. You install it in line. So when you pull apart the actual harness, you'll see a male and a female. You plug the male and the female of the Vizi-tec product that you bought into that in line, and then that's it. Installation is done. Then after that, it's a matter of programming. So that's what we have. That's what came in the package from Vizi-tec. A sheet here with some application notes for the SupaBrake III, an application note for the garage door opener. But there's more instructions. Like I said, the book that I downloaded here is quite comprehensive for the garage door opener. And then it comes in a couple of Ziploc bags here. As you can see, this is the one with the garage door opener in it. And this is a few extra parts, including 2 screws. These 2 screws here, you might see here some tape, some blue tape. I'm going to take this out to the back for you to see better. But what you've got to do in order to set this up for your garage door opener that you have, you've got to take out the motherboard, press a few buttons and all that. When you've got it all programmed, you slide the motherboard back in and secure it with these two screws. Vizi-tec have supplied a couple of some zip ties as well, and some extra parts just in case you want to install some other things, because it does come with an additional accessory plug here in case you want to add some other accessory. But now I've gone ahead and removed the seat, as well as both seats, as well as this cell phone holder from this area here. And to do that, I kind of like just disconnected this tool tray that holds that's above the battery, because the two of them are connected via these two are connected via a hinge, and it just makes it easier to pull it all apart. The good news is, and I was wondering about this last night, is that I can install this garage door opener. As you can see, it's a fairly big size. I can install it underneath here. So that's where it'll be located. Yes, I could put it here, but as you can see, there's some curvature, and that would probably interfere with the underside of this this phone holder thing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick some Velcro underneath here, that industrial grade Velcro. Stick it underneath there and install it after I have connected this thing here. But if you can see here, you see the two connectors there, those two yellow connectors. That's the one that I've got to install in line with the brake harness. And as far as I can tell, for the Tiger, the brake harness is this one here, because just looking at this is a dud connector. It's not connected to anything here. I'm not sure what this is used for. That'd be something for me to find out. If you know what this is used for, you can leave a comment in the comments below this video. But this one, it should be the brake light, because if you go back, you trace it back, it goes into that area behind there. Now, I'm going to disconnect this and just to double check that this is the brake light, and then I'll just plug this garage door opener combination unit in there, make sure that it's okay. I'm going to program that for the garage door opener, which I've already set up. Open the little lens to expose the learn button, and then I'll go ahead and do that. So here we have it. It's installed in line, and I've got the industrial and the 3M dual lock stuck on the back. Yes, I confirm that this here is the brake light harness. So unplug that, plug this, very good quality. Plug the unit into it in line until you hear a click either end, and then this is the extra accessory plug. And now I'm going to withdraw the motherboard out of this and show you what's inside and get it ready for programming. But before we do that, after I pull that out, I'm going to just make sure that the brake light modulator is working well. The instruction says to wait a while, at least 12 seconds after turning the bike on, wait a while and then apply the brakes and check the modulation. The longer you wait, the better the modulation. So let me switch that on now. So yeah, the brake light is still working. So there's the motherboard. It's all extended or exposed, and this is the A, B, and C buttons. A, B, and C. I've determined that per the instructions, I'm going to be using the B, which is for my type of garage door opener, and then that's the program button. Just follow the programming instructions. Okay, so it's been a while since the bike is on, so. Good. Now this Triumph has, indicators that also come on with the brakes in stock form. But with this Vizi-tec SupaBrake III modulator, I think that the modulation only happens with the brake light. Maybe for this to come on, maybe I've got to start the bike up. Okay. These indicators don't come on with the bike on as well. But before the installation of the Vizi-tec modulator, when you apply the brakes, all three would come on. Let's see how the modulator works now. This is the second press of the brake pedal. Yeah, and you can see the air coming on as well. Now you've got to wait a while before it modulates again. So let's try it again. Okay. There you go. We've got no additional codes or anything, so that's good. No additional codes or anything, so that's good. So the brake light modulator in stock form is working as expected. So now we move on to the programming of this garage door opener. Here's the meat of the instructions. It says press and hold the program button until the LED, and the LED is here, the LED turns solid. Select one of the three channels you wish to program. This will be the selected button. So button A is for 2 taps of the brakes to activate opener, B is 3 taps of brakes, and C is 4 taps of brakes to activate the opener. So I'm going to do B. I've circled B just to make sure that I remember it now. Press and release the selected button X times to match your brand and model. The LED will flash once for each press. See compatibility list on page 7. So when you go to page 7, which is actually, the compatibility list is actually on page 8. But you can see here 3 times for the Chamberlain purple button. So that's why I had circled 3 times here. So let's reach that switch. So now we're going to program this here. We're going to hold down this button here until the LED light comes on. It comes on solid. Then we press this B button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then press this one here to save. That should be saved right there now. Now it so happens that I parked my bike kind of underneath my my garage door opener, so it's kind of awkward. But I've got to go up here now and put this into learn mode. And let's press the purple button. It's hopefully in learn mode. Yeah, I think I can see it there. And then I got to come down here. And something happened up there. So the garage door opener light kind of like accepted the command. So let's see if this is going to work. What does the instruction say? Press and hold for 2 seconds. The selected button will flash and give 2 clicks. It only gave 1 click. So we should be able to open the garage door opener now. Let's do 3 times. No, there it is. So it worked. So let's say I'm in the garage now. I'll just do this 3 times again. It's a little bit of a delay after you do the three squeezes of the thing, but it works. Now I don't know how far the range is on this. I'll have to go for a ride and test the range. But yeah, the garage door opener works great. So let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. You see, there's a delay, and then it starts opening my garage door. Can I close it while it's opening up? 1, 2, 3. No, I've got it. There's a little bit of a delay. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that's working. So now all that's left for me to do is to slide the cover back on and then screw it on with the supplied screws and then stick that thing underneath there. Now I've managed to put the two screws in there. The only criticism I'll have right now is that these two little tiny screws here are a little bit soft. So you've got to make sure that you've got the correct exact fit bit, or else you're going to round those off. But anyway, I managed to get them in. This is not exactly what I would call waterproof, okay? For one, you've got these holes that go in here that's probably not waterproof. And this seal here is not really, doesn't have a gasket, so it's not waterproof. So what the instructions suggest is you might want to put this in a baggie and, you know, before you install it. But with my dual lock underneath here, it's too late for me to put a baggie over it. So I'm going to just go ahead and put it underneath here. I don't expect to get this too wet. So let's go ahead and put that in place and see how it works. Yeah, it's all stuck down now, so it's fully installed in place. So it's now just a matter of me putting back all of this stuff here back together, putting the seats on, and the garage door opener and SupaBrake combo installation is completely done. I guess you could tuck these underneath here a little bit better, but really doesn't matter because it wasn't all that neat in the first place. But it's good to see that there's a little bit of space underneath here on the Triumph to install that fairly large dongle. The SupaBrake III alone is probably a quarter or less the size of that dongle and much thinner. So much easier to fit into some crevice or the other. But yeah, this is done. So I'm going to just button this back up, and that's it for this video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos are released on this channel. Okay, we're going to test the garage opener now, and I usually trigger it just before I get to my house. So let's see if I can trigger it now. 1, 2, 3. It didn't work. Okay, let's see if it'll do now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's far enough away. That's acceptable.